In a small village surrounded by tall palm trees and golden fields, there lived a boy named Tunde. Tunde was not poor, he was not sick, he was not cursed. But he had one problem. He was lazy. Every morning when the rooster crowed and the sun began to stretch across the sky, the farmers were already in their fields. The blacksmith was striking iron. The traders were arranging their goods. But Tunde, he was still sleeping. "Tunde!" his mother would shout. "The sun is already working harder than you." He would turn to the other side and mumble, "I'll wake up soon." Soon always became later. Later always became tomorrow. And tomorrow never came. Tunde had big dreams. He would sit under the mango tree and talk about becoming the richest man in the village. He spoke about building a large house for his mother. He talked about owning farms bigger than anyone else's. But while others planted seeds, Tunde planted only words. And words do not grow crops. One afternoon, an old traveller entered the village. His beard was long and white, and his eyes were sharp, like someone who had seen many seasons. The villagers gathered around him as he shared stories of distant lands, places where ordinary boys became great leaders, where small traders became wealthy merchants. Tunde listened carefully. When the crowd dispersed, Tunde approached the old man. "Sir," he said, "I want to be successful. I want to be great, but nothing seems to work for me." The old man studied him quietly. "What time do you wake up?" he asked. Tunde hesitated. "Sometimes. Mid-morning." "And what work do you do daily?" "I plan," Tunde replied proudly. "I think about my future." The old man nodded slowly. "Tomorrow morning," he said, "meet me at the edge of the forest before sunrise. I will show you the secret to greatness." For the first time in years, Tunde was excited to wake up early. The next morning, the rooster crowed. Tunde opened one eye. "It's still dark," he whispered. "Maybe I have time." He closed his eyes again. When he woke up, the sun was already shining. He jumped up in panic and ran to the forest. The old man was there, sitting on a large rock. "You are late," the old man said calmly. "I'm sorry," Tunde replied. "I overslept." The old man pointed to 2 small patches of land nearby. "I planted seeds in both of these yesterday," he said. "One I watered early this morning. The other I will water tomorrow." Tunde looked confused. "What difference does one day make?" The old man smiled. "You will see." Days passed. The seed watered early began to sprout quickly. It grew strong and steady. The other seed, neglected and watered late, struggled. Its leaves were weak. Its growth was slow. "Why?" Tunde asked. "Because discipline feeds destiny," the old man replied, "and laziness starves it." Tunde lowered his head. "But it's hard," he said quietly. "Sleeping feels easier. Resting feels comfortable." The old man leaned closer. "Comfort," he said, "is the most dangerous prison. It does not lock you in chains. It locks you in excuses." Those words pierced Tunde's heart. That evening, Tunde went home differently. The next morning, when the rooster crowed, he sat up immediately. His body begged to lie back down. But he remembered the struggling plant. He stood up. He washed his face. He followed his mother to the farm. The first day was hard. The second day was harder. His muscles ached. His friends laughed at him. "Look who finally woke up," they mocked. But Tunde kept going. Weeks turned into months. Something began to change, not just in the fields, but in Tunde. He became stronger, sharper, more confident. He stopped talking about dreams and started working on them. The village noticed. The same people who once laughed now began to respect him. And slowly, like the seed watered early, his efforts began to grow. His farm produced healthy crops. He earned his first real profit. He helped his mother repair their house. Years later, Tunde became one of the most successful farmers in the region. But whenever young boys came to him asking for the secret of success, he would smile and say, "There is no secret." He would point to the rising sun. Wake up before it does, work while others sleep, and never let comfort steal your future. Laziness does not destroy you in one day. It destroys you quietly, one late morning at a time, one excuse at a time, one "I'll start tomorrow" at a time. But discipline builds you the same way, one early morning at a time, one small effort at a time, one decision at a time. The difference between the strong plant and the weak one is not talent. It is timing, it is action, it is consistency. And the truth is this: your destiny is already planted inside you. The question is, will you water it early, or will you keep sleeping?